Hey, Scorpio. What's with the score? You keeping score? Something about you keeping tabs? You writing your stuff down? You get into the bag? Something about money bag, yo. Scorpio. What up? How y'all doing? Hit that like button for your girl. Alright. Angel, spirit guides, and team that support me in the collective. Please block all negativity, shadow banning of all my videos. As a matter of fact, especially this one. And help me assist Scorpio with their business news. Help me assist with Scorpio, all our placements thereof, with Scorpio energy. Something about wills, deeds, and trust. No legal advice at all during the video. That is below there in the description box. And during this live, I may say it, I may not. It's still in the description box. Please, no children. I censor my whole channel. Like, that's annoying as hell. Now, something about, I want to see what's up with the funding, the business news. Something about your grandma. Some of y'all been doing like Orisha ancestor work. So let's check. Okay, so y'all working on arts and crafts. On this day of June, on the 11th, I bought 4 items that equaled up to $11.11. So something about your Mars being smart, strategic, planning ahead a little bit. They are mistreating you and not realizing you are the earth angel they asked for. Okay, someone's a total penis, whether they have one or not. Something about this person don't ask, they just do what they want to do. Something about hat that ass ski, have to ask me. Yeah. Wah, wah, wah. Somebody mad right now. Hat that ass ski, ayúdame para ti cartas. Ooh, that's a lot. I saw Gemini, Aries, Scorpio. Now, when I went to the Walmart for this, Scorp, and yes, I have 4 placements in these places. Well, 5 really. And like it was Sunday. I was talking to a Pisces. So something about another water sign, Scorp. I don't know. So we got the son or the daughter of Oshun here. Something about Africa, Mexican, Mexicano, Alkebulan, um, Land of the Bow. Something about definitely Sagittarius in here. That's your neighbor, Scorp. Something about your neighbor. Okay, something about a science degree. Something about STEM. So, Scorp, you are the STEM according to arts and knowings and knowledge. You are the stem of a rose, and the rose is the Taurus. But something about the Venus is Taurus. You don't have to be a Taurus like some people are doing. It's about energy, and you can. Everybody has these places somewhere, and a change could be made at any moment because of how you want to behave and how you act and the lies you told and what you don't want to get right. Like for the ones who do stupid shit and be acting like they don't know what you're talking about. And then they take one loss and then they got there crying or something. Something about, nah, you won't cry when you did this 1,000 times in the past. They really won't score. Something about you dealing with real little shit like that. And with this blue out here, all the water signs. So something about Cancer. Now, this is your energy, period. So something about 1111 Scorps. what y'all do June 11th, you probably talk to another water sign. So I'm gonna look at this as Pisces. Somebody could have heavy water placements, and you could be any sign, or something about it's the Scorp spot. Hmm. Okay, names could be significant. Something about they sun sign, or something about exposed. Any of those people, or something about the names alike, or any comparisons. Motherfuckers talking shit. Now, Book of Matthews helps manifest in the flight of your dreams. Pick up or nah. Something about flight white. Something about the Book of Matthews. Something about gifts. Wow. So something about some heavy spots, heavy placements. Like somebody may have two spots that are the same sign, maybe as their sun. Literally, your sun could be a sign that you have twice in a certain spot, or something about a child of yours and you have their spot in your chart twice, or something about these four blue cars, something about water signs, something about August 8th, feisty like a fire sign. Somebody is stuck in an illusion, like Flip and Aaliyah, and then Tiger and Janae Echo do the remake. Somebody wants to keep somebody in an illusion that, like, this is probably why somebody went and married, like, or Scott. I felt like someone got with like a Latin person on some Aladdin King of Thieves shit, or something about had a relationship or an affair. Because I scored, I think y'all are picking up other people in your energy just because that same person that you had a connection with does stuff with other people, and they may bring you up, or something about you just comes up. Or maybe that person that they, you know, that knows you, but you don't know that person, they know you because of what you do publicly. And then it just, it's like, damn, can't catch a break. Some kind of how. Spirit is letting whomever this is know, like, no, you're not getting away. Scorp, you can't even get away. I don't know what they talking about. And that's on all my Scorpio placements. We got 5 blues out here. Somebody got the blues for real. Something about Venus placements. Check what happened in the 1930s. So the ancestors who was born in the 1930s can help you fight this Venus CVD cases and cardiovascular attacks, and also any other problems with your body. Venus can definitely yoke it right up out of there. Cause that's what I mean. It's love. That's what love does. Yoke you right up. Get you right. Something about use. Now, tough love could be what is someone is going through. Something about getting signs of synchronicities and messages from your ancestors. Something about do more with Ochun, somebody, or something like that. Something about that. And something about asking questions. Something about this. Someone could do something that is in comparison to it, but it's different. I'm not about to explain shit that I do, cause I know people be wanting to know. I ain't selling nothing. But something about they want to ask you how you do stuff with Oshun, or how you do stuff with Ochun, or something about the Venus and the algorithm with something about Libra, Taurus. Yeah, Libra and Taurus energies. Someone is looking at the topical like surface. Something about getting into it though. They done found out that you were something about they were a STEM, or something about you have some kind of education they don't have. Something about you are the one to help it blossom. They're the STEM. Like it's totally flip flop. Like somebody wants you to be the STEM. Like for example, I'm a Sagittarius with Ophiuchus coming in and trying to say I'm a Scorpio. Now, regardless, I'm gonna still be what I want. And if that means something got to be said in order to say I can't, then I'm ready for it, because something about is only gonna lead the rest of you to your fuckery, because it's kind of like a ripple effect of dominoes. You can't sit up here. You know what so and so did last summer. So the question is, how do you know that? See, now you just open up a door where it's like, okay, your job may be security, but this is too personal. You basically violated privacy acts, policies, codes, and yeah, it's just yeah, somebody's too educated, or Lord have mercy. Hold up, y'all. Ooh. It's like I would have a card like right here, and it just flies. I don't even know where it went, y'all. Like for real. I ain't never had that happen. It's gone. Something about that card is gone. What? It literally like flew off. Did something. Gone. What? How does that work? It is gone, y'all. I need it though. Oh my Jesus. Somebody do not like this for you. And it could have something to do with, yeah, they don't want some kind of information. You're here in this workshop, you're here in this community, you're here. Something about a divide and conquer. Them ones talking about they got together to become one, but they both want to be the one so bad they don't even know how to fucking share with each other. We got use in reverse. Now this was upright. So perhaps this was in reverse, because use was upright. So something about some information that ain't right. People that got together to be one, and now all it's something about what they do, but that's all they do. Something about options. How can someone say they love you when that's all they do? So somebody really is just fearful that they actually love someone else, even though they're with them, but they're taking them through the hell, fits, and fire, kind of like, because someone that the person they're with hasn't healed from trauma in the past, where it's coming up in their aura, their DNA, no matter, like, they won't call you a parasite when they got to cleanse from jealousy, insecurities, and you don't have all that. You know, honestly, it's easier to deal with someone who knows how to control their insecurities versus someone who literally they're a loose cannon. Like somebody, you're something about a use, some kind of use, something about being used, something about that's what they're being used for. Their mediator skills, their medium, something about they don't even be caring about. Yeah, stop asking for help then. Something about a mediator doesn't play both sides. They are themselves that love equally. Solve and or save yourself. Leave them the fuck alone. But you steady say you don't. Somebody, look, don't fuck around with me with that shit. You might well go someone else because I don't give a fuck. Uh, something about they got together. Something about a divide and conquer. Failed. And I'm totally geeked. Like seriously, y'all, that card is just gone. Let me get my butt up. It just flew. Oh my Jesus. Oh. I'm just like, no. I got a big problem with that. Like it's something about that last one then, y'all. Just remember. I can't believe it. Like, mm-hmm. Well, moving on, cause I can't worry about it. I refuse. Nope. Cause damn it. Something about being skinny to be significant. Skinny with plenty. Size don't matter. I don't know who need to hear it, but something about now they won't be small. They over here thought thick and juicy was it. Or something about, that's just what they want to do. They want to be smaller. Or something about they just picked them because literally, y'all, I'm picking up they look better than you do. Like someone was with what people said. And honestly, a lot of you are gonna find out y'all dad or something about y'all dad was involved here. Yeah, she is authentic with their own spiritual system. That's in reverse because something about they're being used. So even if they did come up with stuff on their own, it's not theirs because who they with and how they act. Something about they was trying to be so, oh, it's you, but see, they're being brainwashed. But they want to talk about parasites. They're being brainwashed by somebody, the same person they with, saying that you're the problem when all that person does when there's a problem where the person that's like their little hound dog does what they say, woof woof, um, they would do on the behalf of what the person's saying, but or try to really, and they new information will get brought back up where how can I put it? New information will get brought back up where they can't necessarily just do what they want to do because it'll be obvious of why they're doing it. It's like you dodge bullets every time somebody comes with bullets in the chamber. Something about they're in the chamber of secrets after getting out of Hogwarts. Like they thought they had so much information about you, went into the chamber of secrets and found out what the fuck was. They scared as hell now. I don't know, Squirt. What kind of business is this? Something about you're in the faith base. Some of y'all are not in a faith base. It's just you do this for entertainment. But something about you still believe in certain things. You just that's how you disclose it and disclaim. Oh shit. Something about the Queen of Swords with the Magician here. Ugh. Something about them M's. And oil, water could be significant. Somebody literally knows how to make another copy, or something about a carbon copy. Um, or someone who's of melanation with this alkaline aura versus someone who is like they might have a little bit or something like that, but this one is different. Something about they look at this one as this one and this one as that one, but it's flip and flop. Something about this divide and conquer here. Something about Deborah, and Joan when they was in About Last Night. Something about divide and conquer. Someone could be like sweet as a Debbie cake, even though they could be a little, they got their mess. And someone is like Joan. Something about friends. Or something about you could be Bernie, like Kevin, and then you got I can't believe forgetting the other guy name. He fine. So anyway, something about them icy baby blue eyes. All this blue out here and yellow. So something about blue and yellow. What is they are mistreating you and not realizing that you're the earth angel? They asked about something about they wish granted. Mm. So they did Oracle. They asked the Oracle all of that, and they still fucking acting like they didn't understand what was said. Okay, what's we have to ask? What they should have asked? That's in reverse. Or do they have a question? Give me a sign, Most High, divine spirits, Holy Spirits, angels, guides, ancestors. To the Most High we go at the end. What is this? King of Chalice. So something about Wokakon. Something about um let's see, Wokakon. Then you got Olarun Olakun. So something about they're using Olarun Olakun, not realizing that for a lot. Well, I would say for me and others who are aware, that's Wokankakon. Well, not Wokankakon or Wokakon. Something about someone Wokakon. Something about a con artist. Something about Maya and Ken. What's it? Canra or Ken? Something about that fighting game. What's that fighting game? Let me get it out. Just playing. I was watching someone play, and I was like, "Yo, what is that?" Also something about Capricorn, acorn, a tree. So somebody planted a seed, and I guess they're trying to say it's an abomination. Now they want to cut the tree. This is their indication of Hotel Rwanda rituals. Cut the trees. Hmm. Hmm. I really am. I'm apologetic right now, y'all. I just want to make sure I get the game. Like it has Maya, something about Galacticus is in it. Oh, Killer Instinct. So something about root chakra work. Something about root words and like unhappy. The root word would be happy. So they took your happiness. Something about roots and kind of grew a tree that I don't know if you want some shit to do with that. Something about a Kagome moment. Inuyasha fans. Something about animes ate the cake. Um, when Kagome was getting an arrow out of Inuyasha's body, yeah, yanking it out. Something about you help. Yeah, something about not being judged for it, but this might be a doozy. Something about that daughter of Oshun energy in Kagome. Something about the supplier. Something about you could be like, something about Sango is Shango. Something about the boomerang. Coming back like a boomerang. I felt like a breeze on my neck. I don't know. So, is this person the daughter of Oshun or Achun or Juntos? Orishas? Are they? Or is someone using this energy to try and tap into theirs? Because something about a con artist is here. Something about Keith. Keith. We got Keith Richards, Keith, something about a bunch of Keiths. It's different ones. Something about Ralph, a movie that Keith Ralph is in. Something about a serious charge. Um, maybe somebody needs to recharge something. Also, does someone have connection to other foreign areas with this energy too? Because something about they did two of wands with the temperance, something about 214 they did until somebody found out so and so was here. Something about you didn't tell them that information. That's not anywhere. Something about yeah, because they didn't want nobody to know. Something about taking an L for that. Well, I guess there's four things. We got the four chalice, nine of chalice, chariot, and the judgment in reverse. Something about 720. We just saw 720, seven of swords upright with the judgment in reverse. So, wow, the verdict is here. Something about not going anywhere. Something about 10 toes, judge me, don't give a fuck. I said what I said, and I'm going to stand on that. Something about integrity, morals, values, and ethics with this four, and being emotionally, intellectually aware about how to. Oh my God. Okay, I don't know. Gunshots, fireworks, that's outside. Yeah, something about 714. 714, 720. Something about the seventh month through the 14th through the 20th. What did y'all do? Because them numbers coming out in different ways. What's with these sevens? Something about somebody is living with regret. Someone is living with regret. Something about they should have asked. Something about the don't ask, don't tell rule. Mm-mm-mm. Something about that's not that water. That is revenge. That's not a good thing. That's more like you wanna something about a power trip instead of a power couple. Yeah, seven of wands with the seven of swords. You're wondering where this trip could take you. I don't know. Something about somebody feels like they can be changed. More like they gonna be changed, or you gonna be chained to them. Four of Pentacles upright. Something about the four corners of the earth. Then something about your blood, the people that you're connected to. When it comes to being a son, daughter, or something about the ocean, the waters. We got the six of chalice and the king of chalice out here. So yeah, something about they're using Wokakan, Wokakan, Olarun. Really, Wokakan can't be used by an imposter. They would have to go to the source in which I would say awakened it, because something about somebody knows with the king of chalice upright. They know, but something about they not saying nothing or something like that. Or somebody knows some about king confirmations. They know exactly who that is. They just not saying nothing. Or like they feel like I'm just gonna watch and sit here. This could be someone that one that kind of left. They, it's not that bad. Their life is actually great. It's just something about eight of pentacles with the seven of swords. Something about wow. So something about the thief in the night and children and blood and sacrifice. Something about blood, sweat, and tears. Be significant. Something about with three of wands, three of chalice. Yeah, the three of chalice was in reverse. Something about they have questions. Something about Ezekiel 42, verse 6. Three stories, three different ways. The three of chalice in reverse. Something about wade in the water. Something about in the water. Something about the time Harry went and got that little thing when he went under the water. And he had to go underwater just to hear it clearly. We got the knave. Wow. The knight of wands. Yeah, they want to ask about something. What the? Why? Why now? Book of Matthews helps manifesting the flight of your dreams. You need to be asking about this. Why? Where are we going? It's like, nigga, this is. I'm not Dora. The hell, like we don't have a mission. We ain't got no map, no book bag, and even if we do, Like somebody gotta talk to you about this because they just want you to tag along after doing a lot or the most. You deserve a whole, this is what's going on, this is the truth. If they want that from you, like that's not even cool. This is why nothing they do is working. And they're trying to understand why haven't you fallen? Hell, they slipped and can't get up. And they expected you to fall. Something about that person that helped them and other people, all of them are learning exactly who you are. Something about they want to ask, something about a thief in the night, something about manifesting the flight of your dreams, something about the book of gifts, something about a thief in the night. Someone that is your counterpart could be coming to see you really soon, or they just want to ask questions. This could be a phone call, text, some kind of confirmation, but they're using text, emails, and shit like that. Even stuff you say, even stuff that you say, um, that's old, or you didn't say it to them, but it's in connection with other people. Like this is a lot of something about a wandering dude, a wandering Jude. I need to put that information on storyboard. Cause I'm trying to like something about a wandering Jew is the wandering dude. Something about the dude in her. Something about the guy in her. Something about a guy and her. Somebody just wants something to be there so bad, and they're willing to literally fuck up the whole universe and everybody and everything in it just to have it. What? Someone's a fucking douche. Divide and conquer ass. When they both got their agenda, like that person don't even love you for real. They looked at you as a problem to begin with. They don't know how to love because 37:17 on the timer. They don't know how to love because something about Psalms 37, Psalm 73. They're not the empress. They're an imposter. Something about head impasta. They wanted the whole loaf. Something about bread of life. Yeah, I cut the deck at the lovers with the hangman. Something about they just want to eat from you while they look good somewhere else. Or yeah, that's the message. Eight of Wands. They just so here's somebody come knowing that you know, and then obviously it's obvious, and they want to talk to you about this here or something about it. It's going to be informed by you, to you, power couple, power trips, stuff they done together where you felt like something was going on or some kind of signs of synchronicities, even though these two were doing something else. Like they want to make all these excuses of why they didn't do the same shit with you, but they want to brag to you about like a lot of you could just simply be talking to someone where and it shit kind of bother you. You don't say anything. They're taking other individuals wherever, trips and whatever, and they have yet to do that with you. And you're a respectable person. You respect their boundaries and what they would consider disrespectful. Like, you kind of guard their heart because that's guarding yours. Something about you respect their connections all. Somebody really, this, they did it for the trips and the power. Something about, and for the lovers to come out, ancestor message, Venus placements, yeah. And the lovers, something about, yeah, emperor, yeah, big, yeah. Something about it is so, it is written. Something about just because you didn't know. Something about they know. Like they be over here watching so oh my fucking god. They be over here watching the person, yo. If you're their wife or something like that, like they be over here watching the person, right? You know that. But you don't say nothing, Ten of Swords in reverse, you know that. but you get something out of it too. That's why you don't say shit. Oh wow. Something about you gonna set them up and you try and set the other person up, but what you're gonna find out is the other person ain't been doing shit, been trying to mind their business ever since they found out about you, which it was not easy as pie to deal with. Three of chalice in reverse with the temperance. It took time for them to get their mind, body, and soul out of it because they snatched it. Okay, they snatched it. They won't give it back. Something about options. They won't, like, they literally. You are with a narcissist, ma'am, sir. Your ass over here. You probably laughing like that's what they get, but you need to understand something right now. Four of Wands with judgment. The Most High still has the final say. The same rods and staff that comfort you are the same rods and staff that comfort them. And you weren't there. I'm trying to tell you. 414. You was not there when, stuff went down. They asked them certain questions. Like they might, I believe someone asked them. They're lying. I don't know. Somebody's lying to you about how that connection was. I'm trying to tell you, they asked them like, are you married? Have you ever been married? Potential married? Are you engaged? Da 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 da. Da. And somebody was literally beating around the bush, babe. Something about the ram in the bush. Got in that bush. Something about Nine of Pentacles 214. Yo, I went to the Word of God, and I lie to you not. Hold on. Something about revelation. Something about it's revealed. 914. I did a reading for a tourist when I got up this morning. Something about graveyard dirt. Something about a stick of Ephraim's. Something about Abraham. Chapter 37 through verse 20 of Ezekiel. So this is in Ezekiel. Wow. And I was watching Back in the Day with Ja Rule, and his father was Joseph. There's a street called Mac Joseph. So something about Return of the Mac. But if you watch that Mac, you don't want that shit back. Okay? Something about Back in the Day, the way Erica was talking about sound better. Directed by James Hunter. So something about Hunter's Moon, Libra, energy. Something about Libra. Something about Leo, ass alone and leave, bruh. Something about that L. Gotta go. And this could be a metaphor for leave them alone, or spirit want your guys are telling them to leave you alone. So and somebody is not like they're ignoring it. I don't know if that's a confirmation for you. They're not fucking, they don't care, okay? My mother told me to name my son Hunter. He was born on that moon. He's a Libra. And he has an uncle named James. And we was all here when we saw the movie back in the day. I do not find things a coincidence. It is not my fault that people find that, oh, so you think you're better. Uh, just pay attention to your life, and you may know where you're going, or somewhat. I mean, you ain't gonna get everything, but somewhat. I just want to know what it actually said because I did not write it. I just need the title. Something about title, Titus. The woman on the beast. Okay, there we go. I knew it was something. I was like, nah, 914. I wrote that down and I was wondering why. Something about the woman on the beast. So this man or this masculine person, I don't know what women have their, moments too. They something about you think you know everything. I'm sorry. I'm the one where everybody wants to say boo to the karmic, and I'm over here like, no, because you don't know every fucking thing. And uh we gotta investigate that. You can't just be saying they the problem, and you gotta listen. Something about listen. Seven of chalice with the seven of chariot in reverse. Something about that's bad karma. Not listening is bad karma. When you want somebody to listen to you, especially if you like, there's evidence. It's just you need a special kind of person to explain this shit. You can't just have somebody explaining this shit. And then look what comes out. The Seven of Swords with clarification of the ancestor message, Venus placement, check what happened in the 1930s. Because the 717 prediction of 1939, there was a divinely orchestrated musical by Charlie Barnett entitled Cherokee. So a lot of you, this is dealing with your, they would say, quote unquote, indigenous standing. They're trying to say that you are being revengeful, regretful, resentful. Like it's a lot of bullying really here. Something about the Queen of Chalice. She just popped out of nowhere in reverse. So injustice, something about the justice in reverse with the lovers. Something about August 8th, water signs. Y'all score. What the is going on? You got the king and the queen out here. And we got names. I don't know if that might be significant to you, but you can take a look. But what I will say is the ancestors who was born around the 1930s or somebody with a Leo moon, I don't give a fuck who they is. Something about they divinely orchestrated your life, Scorpio. I'm picking that up. Either they did it to take your life or something about your spot or something, or they literally, they could have made a wrong selection and it's hard to break off, hey, I don't want to do this anymore. And they're coming from a place of honesty. Something about Pisces energy, because we got 4 cards out that are blue. Wow. Something about Pluto. Hold on. Pluto, Venus, Mercury, and Jupiter. Wow. Something about they want you on top, Scorp. Something about your ancestors want you on top. Somebody's trying to put, someone wants to get on top of you, but that's like a metaphor for they're trying to keep you from some kind of like great life you were destined to have or some shit. Look at this. Something about a trip. This is a trip. My motherfucker is tripping hard. This power trip card coming out. And then we got the lovers, because that's exactly what happened a few minutes ago when we was explaining that. Damn, Scorp. I don't know what in the world this is, but I'm just gonna end it with this. It is true. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm a good. I'm be. It is true. They power coupled with someone that was not you. Okay, we know this. Or something about they picked another business partner for the project. They picked someone else to do it. Okay, whatever that was you was waiting on, they picked someone else to do it. Like a lot of y'all just caught on because it took too damn long anyway. Um, but for this to happen, and then look at, man, the wheel, something about a change of course, something about the mushroom course or a mushroom course or the mushroom of course, what the caterpillar said to Alice when she was in Wonderland. Somebody had your ass in Wonderland for a hot little minute. Something about wake up, get out. We got 9 and 6. Something about 9 and 6. The Hermit is 9. You got the 6 here. So something about you clearly seen the switch. So what are we doing, Scorp? That's the question. Something about that's your chair. The fuck? That's your horse. That's your chair. That's the little guppy thing in the corner over there that belonged to you. Something about demon time. Um, Someone could be very upset about this. Something about they went against morals, values, and ethics for Chalice. This is ooh, Scorp. What? And I got heavy Scorpio placements, 5 of them. So you ain't gonna tell me I didn't hear, feel, I didn't have to be there. This is dirty. This is a dirty motherfucker. But now, I mean, shit happens. But what I will say is this: y'all had a great, like, y'all, connection, or something was awesome, where something is going to get clarified, but someone is going to give you something where it makes up for the hurt that they caused, or they're hoping that this makes up. I don't know what the word they got, but it's dealing with real estate, score, property and stuff. Ooh, look at you. Don't meditate. Don't hate. Meditate. If you must speak, do it with integrity. Something about somebody's archangels, Gabriel. Something about this angel assists with speech. So if something, Scorps, if you don't want to, I don't know if you like the archangels. This is in reverse. So that could be significant. So I will say this: if you don't like that, what is an alternative is, you know, something about just having speech therapy. Maybe someone had speech therapy when they was, something about some kind of therapy could help with this. Something about y'all need someone to get in between y'all, or something about this person that the other person thinks is all in someone's face, or they want them, or I mean that may be true, but they're not, like, they're self control. Somebody just, wow. I mean, I don't know if you can actually turn them feelings off. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you actually want somebody, but you just self control, like, somebody just gonna have to deal with. Oh man, something about this person got to get in between y'all for y'all to have a great relationship. But somebody wants to literally use somebody because, like, damn, something about that ancestor Venus message. Somebody could be wanting to use you as, like, a concubine for their husband, their wife. Like, you're on some Cinderella shit in this story. Something about cinders flying. Something about the face smudging. Something about smudging, and also Maya and Cinder in Killer Instinct. They fought. I was seeing Maya's whole storyline, and it was like, wow, Scorp. Something about look Maya up in Killer Instinct. Something about you have the killer instinct of Maya. Something about that's your story, Scorp. Something about going somewhere to find everybody else, Scorp. Or a lot of y'all didn't have to do anything. It was done for you. And this is what this battle is. You got so many people that was trying to do your job, Scorp. Some of them didn't even hire the right people. They was emotionally picking. So not for any person who's a copycat. This is not for you. If you catch the following times 10, 10, 11, 11, 12, 12, 11, 22, 11, 33, 11, 44, and 11, 11:55, whew, after 12, the spell is broken. Something about that's your Cinderella stamp. I mean, I was feeling that vibe even before I read this. You can make a request or judgment or change if you are not causing difficulty to anyone else. So if you know you're this Scorpio, maybe someone who's a professional that could get involved. I think someone doesn't want someone to get involved because they're gonna find out the truth. Something about silence of the lamb. Something about the lamb. Somebody's trying to use someone as a sacrifice. It's like they're trying to say you gotta stay away, or so and so got, and you gotta stay away from each other because it's gonna cause problems in the cosmos. But literally, the cosmos. Oh hell. The cosmos figured out on some real Wanda stuff. Something about Hotel Rwanda. Um, they keep cutting the trees, but you care about You talking about parasites and cleanse your energy and feeding the beast, but you over here cutting trees, little shit. You know, the more trees get cut, we can't breathe. But you worrying about something about you could argue with this motherfucker for days, okay? Something about everything you do, they try to find some shit. There, something is wrong with them because the person they're with is narcissistic. You learned that, Score. You moved on. Something about don't rush this if it even is like a potential chance of a spark, an interest that y'all could be a great couple. Something about no, no, no. They got a lot of learning to do if that's who you want. And I guess if you're gonna wait that long, I ain't knocking you. You know what I'm saying? But mm-mm, I don't know, man. That right there, something about that Summer Walker, that right there. Cause if you let them hit it, then it's gone. Somebody knows that. Somebody knows that. Or something about they trying to stop all fertility. Something about blocking your the JJ. I've been seeing the back of people license plates VAJ. I'm like, what the fuck? I immediately said somebody is attacking somebody's Yoni. Or something about they might have hurt this divine feminine's Yoni, and they was really upset about her, some kind of hurt injury that occurred, maybe passion, pain, sex stuff, and you actually get the effects of certain things, like, and that really is painful, Scorp. Like, wow, some of y'all literally felt stuff like this, some voodoo shit. Somebody wants y'all to hurt. Baby, when you get out of this, I'm gonna scream hallelujah for you. You ain't even gotta do nothing. I will hold your mule. Do you hear me? What? Somebody, oh my Jesus. They're crazy. Oh man, they trying to say your ass is not right. Oh, she's unclean. He's unclean. They're this. Bitch, shut up. We done found a whole new groove in this hole. we Something about you definitely see 11/11, and for this to come out on June 11th, what did y'all do that day? Okay, real profit is here. What did you do? I brought 4 items from Walmart after talking to a Pisces Scorpio. So it's something about all water signs, all water placements, a symbol. Something about a symbol. You could be a shrine. Like, yo, I've been picking up Helga and Hey Arnold shit. Something about PS 118, 118 is So somebody is like something about hollering, screaming. Oh my Jesus. I don't like that too much. I don't know. That was weird. But um something about magic, manifesting, M's, and then making it a reality. Somebody learned from this king here, or something about somebody showed this king showed this queen here how to do stuff, or something about this is their energy, the king. They just try to go about it feminine wise because of the respect of their partner, or take the energy and genders how they resonate, put them where they go for you, whoever's whoever, about however you do what you do. Something about they ask and receive, something about, but they seem a little ungrateful at this time, or something about having them arguments, like somebody wants somebody, like, to catch somebody on some Snow White shit. I'm headed straight for the castle. They wanna make me their queen. Something about they want you to keep your mouth shut. Something about cheers. Something about put some food or some damn water or something in your mouth. They don't want you talking. or something like they do a lot to keep someone quiet. This could be this king of chalice feeling like they're defeminized through their masculinity, or something about the disrespect their wife goes through. It's on their mind and it's not right, or something about this ain't right. Like someone is with someone, but it's like they're not. This could be platonic and they just fool around, or literally they're platonic and like they could be roommates. Maybe someone can't trust you. Maybe stuff didn't add up, stuff didn't look right. Cause they are, I don't know if they're intimidated by this Queen of Chalice, but something about you and their y'all connection. Yeah, they left. Something about no, no, that's not your friend. That's your little girlfriend. That's your little boyfriend. No, something about this could be a man. It's flipped around. Okay, it is what it is, and you know what I'm talking about. So yeah, I can't make that up. We gonna get up out of here. So like, comment, share, subscribe, Scorps, and maybe we should do Moonology. Let's just see what come out. Is it anything emotional wise with all this water that we should? Wow, what do you need to release? Hold up, let me do right. What do you need to release? Something about show the world the real you. August 1st keep coming the fuck up. Like I know that August 1st had a full moon in Aquarius because I was focused on the 1st, the 16th, and the 31st, and then the blue moon that happened the last week, the full moon in Pisces at 1:35 a.m. August 31st, and then the blue moon came. So then you got the new moon in Virgo coming out of Virgo into Leo at 9:37 p.m. Um, I've noticed how those moons in August of 2023 are the same structure but different sign of moonology of the same days of July of 1939. So something about do you remember the time? Something about do you remember the time? Something about nah, they don't want to remember when y'all fell in love. Something about they regret that shit, or something about they wish they never met you because you belong to someone else. Maybe that's what they found out. Like they can't have you. Something about maybe in another life. Something about unhappily married with children. Maybe somebody, this is the King of Chalice, Queen of Chalice thing. I don't know who goes where, but something about they wish they never met you because that shit hurt, babe. Something about what kind of person would you be if you did live unfaithfully. New moon in Aquarius, because then it's going to set some kind of stage for this other person not to really take you serious, or they're going to, you got to come in different, somebody trying to do something different, something about they can't do that, or something about they turned down that vagina, they turned down that little cookie, that monster, they turned it down. Something about what you need to release, something about waning, something about waiting. Somebody's gonna turn blue waiting on somebody, or that's how they feel. Um, Something about an echo in the back. You are good enough is in reverse. Full moon in Virgo. So this is obviously not true. Something about getting a lot of signs of synchronicities from people with two A's in their name, like Aaliyah, she was a Virgo moon. Something about being A blood, negative or positive, whichever one, I don't know. It's in reverse. Something about you are good enough. Something about their blood, you're anemic. um, your hard work is paying off. I've been picking up a lot of Capricorn. We're going into Capricorn season. My grandma Mary is Capricorn. Her birthday is 12/24. Oh yeah, very, very special. A lot of motherfuckers hate it. I don't give a fuck. Macca, you ain't Tam. If y'all could just tap into y'all stuff who be trying to figure out how, you would understand a lot more. And I ain't got time for, I don't give a fuck if we family. I don't have time for you to be coming around me with your fake ass. I'm sorry. I'm gonna cuss out people. I already see it. I'm going through a lot. I don't have time for it over here. Something about you're going through a lot, King of Chalice, trying to help others, even though you did what you did, said what you said, and you gotta get your just dues. But on some Martin Luther King shit with being away from home, how he slept with someone and his wife, how she didn't even trip because something about she understand. Something about this person here don't understand. They got something to say about everything. But be careful about who you put that energy to, because just because someone could just be very debateful because they're grateful versus someone who's ungrateful and you're in a debate every day though. It's totally a difference. Someone is speaking with passion and integrity versus someone who's like they are manipulating, controlling ass, and they ain't even gotta be doing anything. This could just be a business partner stealing money from your treasury account. Little shit. This ain't even gotta be someone you sleeping with. Show the world the real you. We got two Aquariuses here. Something about which one. Because a lot of Aquariuses have been giving me a lot of problems lately. The women, and I don't have time for it. Okay, ladies that be doing the shit. I know. Oh, I mean, well, leave. Give a fuck. Show the world the real you. This happened. What y'all do August 1st? Something about the copycat card, Ephesians 4, verse 3, verse 32. Also Ephesians 5 and 2. Something about John 15 and 4. Something about consistency. Megan Thee Stallion's an Aquarius. So something about somebody needs consistency, but they showing inconsistency. Like, what the fuck? Look, they showing inconsistency. Like, they want you to show the real you. First of all, August 1st, full moon Aquarius. But they got some new shit over here. I'm telling you. Listen, I'm not going to. Listen, Scorpio. Andronia. Can you say it with me? Andronia spirit. Flip, flop. Bippity, boppity, boo. Go to that reading. Ooh, child. Things are gonna get easier because something about your life was hell, literally. Because someone, your your Akashic records and what's the fuck in there? Okay, see, maybe certain people should get evaluated before they just start fucking with shit. Your hard work is paying off, new moon in Capricorn. So something about these new moons, but you got to realize you are good enough. Something about at your best. But you need to find out what you need to release in order to be your best. And that's the test. You got to figure that out. Like, we can't do it. The world can't do it. Obviously, they won't gonna do it, right? And once that's done, because I believe you will have the clarity and you will know that basically the hard work is basically paying off. It's paying off. Something about check your Capricorn placements. Something about they don't know how you coming. They don't know. All they do is watch and have people watch you, and they goddamn can't even close their eyeballs and go to sleep. Like somebody's that desperate. Hell, you get some sleep. You can't worry about it. All right, Scorp. Take you a little nappy nap or whatever you got to do today. I love you. And something about goal, score, touchdown. Literally, we got a lot of stuff done today, right here. What? I'm telling you. Something about that money bag, money bag, money bag. 100 bands, 100 bands, 100 bands. Something about big bands. I ain't about to say what I'm about to say. Goddamn. Something about I look good tonight. Goddamn, goddamn. Something about you, Scorp. You woke up. How you wake up? Tell them how you woke up in the chat. Scorp. Something about I scored, bitch. Something like I don't know. Y'all silly. All right, y'all. Like, comment, share, subscribe. See me all cleaning up and stuff. La Paz, y winner too. See you next time. Bye bye. Bye bye. See ya.